Hi, it's Peter with the Move, Live, Love Texas team, and we wanted to go over the Houston Housing Market Report for September of 2024. So the greater Houston housing market has shown signs of stability in September after some recent market fluctuations that seem to be pointing towards a more balanced market. So while the total property sales marked the fifth consecutive month of decline, down 3.3%, which was based on 8,200 units versus last year, 8,500 units. What's interesting is the total dollar volume was statistically flat at 3.3 billion, so less units for more money. What's interesting for buyers is total active listings are up 25%, 48,000 units, a little bit more than 48,000 units versus 39,000 units last year. So single-family home sales rose 1.7% at 6,900 units versus 6,800 last year, and home prices show signs of stability with an average sales price remained relatively flat at $415,435, up 0.3%, while median sales prices were up 1.1% to $335,000. Again, what's a positive for buyers is inventories expanded from 3.3 months of supply to 4.4 months over the last 12 months. So that's the highest it's been since September of 2012. And just to kind of refresh the knowledge, a 4 to 6 month supply of homes is considered a balanced market, which means neither a buyer or a seller really has much of an advantage. The days on the market did rise a little bit from 45 days to 51 days on an average. So single family homes pending sales were actually up 23.3%. So a great gain in terms of folks kind of getting back into the market, and hopefully that'll start transitioning into even more sales with those being pending. So what's interesting is the housing segment priced between $250,000 and $499,999, which represented 59% of all the home sales in September, had the strongest performance, with sales up 4.2%. So just to give you an idea, broken out by segment for September sales, the up to $99,000 price point were up 3.5%. $100,000 up to a $149,999 was actually down 23.4%. $150,000 up to $249,999 was down 0.3%. As I mentioned, the $250,000 to $499,999 was up 4.2%. $500,000 up to just under $1 million, $999,999 was actually down 3.6%. And $1 million and above was actually up 2%. So you're probably asking, why are some of the sales down in terms of total sales? Well, I think that's coming into play with the townhome condominium sales, because they have continued to decline. They're actually down 23% year over year, down to 398 units. But what's interesting is the average sales price rose from 10.9%, while the median price rose 7.1%. So less sales, but actually the pricing is actually still going up. The townhome condo inventory also expanded from 3.4% supply to 5.8%, which is the highest it's been since 2012 when it was 6 months. So as you can see, a couple different things are happening. We're staying steady. We do still have some growth with our pricing, which is great. And so if you're thinking about buying, we're going to keep doing these monthly sales information to kind of get that info out there. But if you're thinking about buying, our pricing, again, continues to move in a positive direction. I know interest rates have not dropped as much as we would like for them to, but they're still at an interesting time for being able to purchase at a little bit higher interest rate, but having that opportunity to be able to refi once interest rates do come down without having to wait and pay more for that same home, a year from now versus today, as our pricing continues to go up. So we hope that this is good information for you. We're going to keep working on information that we can get to you about the Houston general housing market, which for us is, Galveston on up. And we hope you found this some good value. Look forward to seeing you again soon and talking.